Hello there, welcome to Shop Challenge for the day, and I want to talk about the location syndrome. I trust you're doing well. I trust today is amazing. I trust you are having fun. You're in along with your day's goal. Okay, let's relax a little. What is your challenges with your location? Is your location looking like it's the challenge you're having with not being productive? Are you having, this thoughts that, if I was in another state, if I was in another country, I'd probably be having more opportunities, I'd probably be doing this, I'd probably be doing something else other than what I'm doing. Do you find yourself in that peculiar situation? Then this video is actually for you. You're going to be as productive as you want anywhere you are. The only issue is, do you have a network of people who love what you do, who support what you do? I mean, that's where the whole challenge comes. The world has become a global village. Everything has become so digitalized. Tech has made it so easy for you to connect with anybody anywhere in the world without actually having to be there. So yes, it negates the fact that some of the things that we have to do, physically, may not be able to show up. But then again, there are things that you can do without having to really, really show up and physically, a whole lot of times. So what is your craft? What is your skill? What are the things that you do that that necessarily do not need you to be physically present? Think around having that as a money earner. Maybe you can develop content creation. You can, design for people, visual design. You can also even put out artworks manually. Then, of course, they can do printed copies of those your designs. So it's a whole lot of, especially for creative. So I'm calling you out, creative person today. If the only things that may not be able to be transferred easily, maybe things that are really large, that will need, cargo transportation if it's going to Australia, for instance. You can explore these skill sets, and you can actually be able to get by wherever you are. I know of a particular lady who has been in a part of town or country or city where she felt like she didn't belong there. She's tried everything she could, see how she can be able to move her and her family, because that's where the problem is, especially if it's for people who are married, people who already have a place, that they have children going to school and a whole lot of things. And by the time you consider all of the things that, you realize, I can't move, I can't go anywhere, I can't be able to show up in a particular place when I want to or when I have to, because I have to be there. Keep developing your skill set. Keep dropping whatever it is that you understand. Keep designing that life that you always wanted, instead of the fact that you're not getting the life yet. It doesn't matter so much. All that matters is, as you're pruning your skill, as you're honing your skill set begins to, find a way of growing itself in leaps and bounds, and you can be rest assured that when it matters most, when it becomes obvious that that space where you are cannot contain you anymore, you begin to pour out. It's just like a glass that has water in it, and the water is filled up to the brim of the glass. What happens? It begins to spill. So whatever the excess is, falls on the table, or, on the floor, and it waters the ground, and more seed will grow. So I enjoy you. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It's yes. A lot of people feel that, I could get this thing done easily once I leave this part of town. I could get this thing done easily once I leave this country. I could get this thing done. But yeah, do you where you are. Do that first of all. And as you're doing that, you'll find out that you can't even hide anymore. I was on a call yesterday, a Zoom call, and I had to show up for myself, and I had to speak. It was a speaking engagement. And I tell you, I hate it. I slayed it because I had a story to tell. I had a lot of story to tell. I had a lot of examples. I had a lot of experiences I could share from, and people could derive value. The question is, what are you doing right now to hone your skills, to boost your value, and to actually drive this value, and hone it so much that you would suddenly no longer be able to be. Nobody is going to ignore you anymore. So the land, the location, that place where you are doesn't matter anymore. People are going to find you, just like you were some kind of a geolocal, brand. So people are going to find you wherever you are. They're going to come visit you. They're going to come look for you. They're always looking how to connect with you, how to work with you, how to invest with you, just because you have that spirit, that good spirit. And that's what people are looking for, that good spirit. Don't ever lose your good spirit, because that's all that is needed in the world right now. We need more good-spirited people, So you would want to actually latch on to that inner core, good spirit, prune it, even if that is all that you got. Make sure people know that you are available, you are at their beck and call, so that they can be able to access you. I don't want to talk more than this, but I just feel that if you're having that location syndrome and you feel really like you want to liberate yourself and free your spirit and get out of that box, whatever it is that you feel that is inhibiting you, the time to start to think beyond location is now. And until I see you again, it's your girl Growth Chisholm on your Show Up Challenge. See you, and I love you.